Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, 2020 is here and we're ready for it. My last video of 2019 was my Sephora haul. I wanted to post something else to close the year, but that didn't happen. What's new? I am a little bit sick, so my voice is a little bit different. You might notice that, but it could have been much worse. My whole family was sick during Christmas and New Year's, so I'm very lucky to get away with just a little bit of cold. I'm not gonna complain about it. Anyways, 2020 is here and you know what that means. Yearly favorites. So last year I did my first yearly favorites. I did my 2017 favorites. Now it's time for 2018 favorites. Okay, focus. Now we're doing 2019 favorites. Yearly favorites are my favorite kind of videos to watch. I always look forward to them and I really love filming them too because this shows what products somebody really loves throughout the year. These are the best of the best products. So last year what I did was talk about one product or two in each category, but I'm not gonna be doing that this year. The reason why is that I haven't really tried that much new makeup in 2019, especially the past few months. I tried to really focus on finishing and using up some of the products that I already hit pan on. I've talked about that in one of my previous videos too. So yeah, that's why I don't feel like they were, of course I have a favorite product in each category, but this time I really wanted to talk about the products that really stood out to me this year and make a big difference instead of just choosing something that was a favorite, but you know, it wasn't like mind-blowing. So these products that I'm gonna be talking about really changed things for me. They made a big difference and they were mind-blowing for me this year. And also I really wanted to talk about some skincare products because I feel like this year has been a year where I really invested in skincare time, mostly because I did a lot of research. I was into skincare before, but this time I really got into skincare. So yeah, I find it only fair to talk about skincare, which I've really become obsessed about too. Alright, without further ado, I don't want this to be a too long intro or a very long video. Haven't filmed in a while and I'm very excited to show you my 2019 favorites. Let's get started. Alright, I have a primer to talk about. I started using this in the beginning of 2019. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Primer and moisturizer. I really like this primer because, as you probably already know, I have quite dry skin, and especially in the winter, which it was winter when I started using it, this really made the difference. It is so moisturizing, and at the same time I feel like it made my skin kind of smoother and made it ready for my makeup. I have tried a few primers here and there, which I do like, but if I don't know what to put, I always go for this. This has been a staple on my makeup collection. This is always a safe choice for me, and I know that my skin really loves it, and especially now that it is winter and my skin gets drier and drier, this is my best friend. And I'm not very big on primers, but this one really made a difference for me. Next product that I have is foundation. And I'm going to be talking about two foundations. So the first foundation I'm going to be talking about is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. I use this for, I would say, 80% of the year, and that shows you that I really love that product. I find this the perfect foundation for everything. It has a lot of coverage, but it's not cakey, it's not too dry, it's not too dewy. It looks very natural and fresh, and that's what I really love about this foundation. I have dry skin, as I said before, and this foundation works very nice for me. This is also a safe foundation for me because no matter how my skin is and no matter what coverage I'm going for, I can use this with either a brush or a sponge, and it sits very nice on my face. I don't know, I just really like it. I haven't found another foundation that I can use anytime and my skin will look great, even if I want a dewy or matte finish or yeah, whatever. This has definitely been my go-to foundation for 2019, and I'm still continuing to use this. The other foundation that I want to talk about is the Hourglass Vanish Shake Foundation. I haven't used this that much because this is an expensive foundation, but the times that I use it, it is also a perfect foundation because although I find it a little bit difficult to apply, you have to work with it a little bit. Once you've applied it and it's on your face, it doesn't feel that you have anything on your face. It's so lightweight, you don't even feel it, but it has a great coverage. That's why I love it so much. It looks amazing on the skin. You don't feel it. It doesn't look cakey at all. I have tried other stick foundations that they end up looking a little bit cakey. This one doesn't do it. It looks perfect. It's just perfection on your skin. If I'm going somewhere where I know that I want my skin to look flawless and to last for a long time and to have coverage, then I use this one because I know this does not disappoint. I could use this one too, to be honest, but this is the best. Okay, moving on. Bronzer. This year, 2019, has been the year of cream products for me. Since March or April, I'm not so sure, I started using cream products a lot. As I mentioned in my Sephora haul too, I kind of stopped setting my face with powder, although last year I mentioned that my Hourglass Vanish, no, this is called Veil Mineral Powder. This has been a favorite of mine and I still love this powder very much. This is still my favorite powder, but I haven't been setting my face almost at all actually. Sometimes set my under eyes, but even that I haven't been setting them, and I don't mind the little creasing that happens, which has happened right now too, but I just do like this and it goes away. But anyways, my point was that I've been really loving cream products this year, and the product that I've used so much has been the Nudestix in the nudes. It has a long name. Nudestix, Nudies, all over the face color in the shade Bondi. This has been, I've really used it for at least 5 or 6 months straight. And I do love my powder bronzers too, but I've used it either as a base for a powder bronzer on top or on its own, and it looks amazing. Especially when I was on vacation or warmer places, this looks so good. But recently I have discovered a new favorite cream bronzer, and although I haven't been using it for so long, actually just in December, my Milk Makeup Bronzer, so good. I love them equally, maybe this one a little bit more because it's bigger and it's a little bit more fun to apply on the face. They both blend so easily. They have very great shades and I just love them so much. They have become my new favorite bronzers, period. So the next product is a product that made the biggest impression on me in 2019. This has just blown my mind. I think this is gonna be my favorite product for many years. This is the one and only Charlotte Tilbury. Come on, don't ruin my moment. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I've heard most of people call it, they don't stop at Hollywood Flawless Filter, but they also say for a superstar youth glow. I think it's already a long name. This product, I have talked about this product so many times. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful, natural product. I really want to try more Charlotte Tilbury stuff because they look so beautiful. I follow her on Instagram, and her models, when she does their makeup on them, oh my god, they look so flawless, glowing goddesses, and I want to look like them. They look amazing. I understand why. If all of her products are like this, then that's what does it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be rambling about this much more because I've already talked about this throughout the whole year. I'll never part my ways with it unless she discontinues this, and I don't see why the heck would she do that, because this is the best product. I have another highlighter too. That is the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. This was a very hyped up product. It took a while until I got my hands on it, and when I first used it, I was not impressed because when I applied highlighter on my face, it looked a little bit powdery and it looked like it wasn't really sticking on my face. I had the period where none of my highlighters seemed to be working for me anymore, and then I discovered this and I put this as a base and I put another highlighter on top, and it looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. So after I done that and I used this on top, I fell in love with it, and I say, okay, I get it why everybody loves it. I'm not saying that everybody uses this together with this, but for me this is the most beautiful combination. I have traveled with this all the time. This looks great on me no matter if I'm tan or my normal skin tone. Yeah, I just love it so much. I hope it lasts me forever. I'm not sure if it's still available though. Anyways, I don't really have an order on this. I'm just going through products. But next thing I'm gonna be talking about is an eyeshadow palette. And when I thought about talking about an eyeshadow palette, I really didn't want to include one because I thought I didn't really have a favorite eyeshadow palette this year, because as I've mentioned before, I'm trying to go through all of my eyeshadow palettes and use them for a while and then go to the next one. So I tried not to use only one eyeshadow palette for the whole year. But then I realized that there was actually one eyeshadow palette which I really fell in love with this year. Was it this year though? that I found out about it. Maybe it wasn't. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about this anyway. This is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katy Friendcation palette. I'm not sure if Beauty Bay still has it. I don't think this is available on Dose of Colors anymore. First of all, okay, look at the colors right here. I feel like these are the most beautiful color combination, the most beautiful color undertones, the most beautiful textures. I just love it so much. It took me a very long time to get my hands on it. I have said this before. I didn't want to get it because it was so expensive, and I said, okay, but it's just another eyeshadow palette and it looks beautiful and all that, but it's really worth it. And then one day it was on sale on Beauty Bay and I just grabbed it and I've never looked back. I'm so happy that I did because it's such a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. The quality of the shadows is amazing, and I realized that it was my favorite eyeshadow palette because when I traveled, I took this one with me because I know it has some beautiful shades. These browns and the neutrals are so gorgeous, and this shade right here is the most beautiful shade because it's like an eyeshadow topper. It looks gorgeous on top of every eyeshadow. And actually this was my first thought when I took it with me to do my makeup on other people for weddings and stuff. Yeah, this has been a palette that I can't go wrong with it. So that's why I thought that I should definitely include this palette in this video. Yeah, also, since we're talking about eyeshadows, I want to mention the Stila Magnificent Metals things. They are so beautiful. I have these 3 shades. I tried them for the first time this year and I want them all. One of them has kind of started to dry out and I haven't used it so much, and that frustrates me a little bit because it's so beautiful and they're not cheap. I know you get a lot of products, but still they're not so cheap, but they are so gorgeous. I mean, they have such an intense pigment and glitter on them, which is if you really want to go glittery, then these are definitely the choice. Brow products. How many times have I talked about this product? Urban Decay Brow Blade has changed the way I do my brows. And the reason why, you do get a brow pencil, which I do not use so much because, just like I said before, I'm more of a brow pomade girl. I do prefer to do my brows with a pomade instead of a pencil, but I love it because of the other side. Kind of looks like an eyeliner. I love drawing hair on the end of my brows where I feel like I'm missing hair. This has been so life-changing. I'm not gonna be talking about this anymore. I've mentioned it many times throughout the year. Moving on. Okay, I have said before that I'm not very big on using lip products. I most of the time use just a lip balm, but this year I found a product that I can use all the time. That is the Linda Hallberg Fantastic Lipsticks. They are so comfortable on the lips. They look beautiful. They are a little bit sheer, but I found that perfect for every day. I don't want something very pigmented for every day because then I worry about it if it smears. So this has been my go-to lip product this year. I actually first tried them this summer. I've used half of this product, and same goes with this one. Okay, look how little is left from this product. When have I ever gone through a lipstick in my life? Never. I love Linda Hallberg products. I have actually started working for Linda Hallberg Cosmetics since November, and I'm not saying this because I work for her, but I have supported this brand from the beginning and I find that her products are amazing. But especially this lipsticks has been a staple in my everyday life. Love them. Next, okay, this was a surprise for me. I discovered this the past 1 month or 2. It might be a little bit of a cheating, but I'm gonna talk about them anyway. I only have 2 of them. I bought a set of eye brushes from Beauty Bay. These are actually the Beauty Bay brand because they have makeup as in last year maybe or this year, not so sure. I haven't tried anything of their actual makeup, but I ordered the eye brushes. I think it was a set of 12 if I'm not mistaken. I was so surprised. I have the rest of them there. They're all dirty. So as I was saying, I was looking for new eye brushes because I feel like you can never have too many eye brushes. And then I came across these from Beauty Bay. They were actually very affordable. They also came in a bag, but I can't be bothered to get up and get it. So I was very impressed by these brushes. They are, first of all, the color is so beautiful. I really love the shape of them. The bristles are very soft, but I found a lot of these brushes are unlike any of the other brushes that I have. The shape of them or the size of them differ. I have been really pleasantly surprised with these brushes. I did not expect that, and I find them, they have become my favorite brushes. I reach out for them much more than I reach for my other brushes, which I still use, of course. I love my Zoeva 228 brush so much, but these brushes have been a very big thing for me. Although I haven't been using them for too long, I already know that I love them so much and I'm gonna be using them all the time, which I am. They're definitely worth a try. Another thing that really impressed me this year, I really love my sponges, and I have a few of them that I really love, and this has become another one of them. This is the Dose of Color sponge. I don't remember exactly how it is called. It is dirty, forgive me, because I have used this. It looks like this. It has a very unique shape. I love that it has a pointy end because I can go underneath my eyes. I love the bottom shape so much because I can do my whole face with it. And I just find the material so good and a little bit different from my other sponges. I don't know exactly what it is about this sponge which made me love it so much. It has become my favorite sponge. I prefer it more than my other sponges, which is bold to say because I really love my LA Girl sponges because it is so different and so squishy. And I actually like it more than the Beauty Blender, and it is cheaper than the Beauty Blender. So if you want to try a very high quality sponge, I definitely recommend you try this one. I love it. And I am going to purchase more of them so that I have more. Alright, now it's time to talk about skincare. I'm gonna start with lip products. I've heard about this product for a very long time. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask, specifically in the smell Grapefruit. I fallen in love with this one. I made my sister fall in love with this one. It is so good. This is a lip sleeping mask, so oh, it smells so good. I use it before I go to sleep. It hydrates your lips so much. And since I've started using this one, my lips has not been chapped again. Because there was specifically one winter where my lips were crazy chapped. They were so bad. I would exfoliate them. They would be good for half a day and then they would get very bad again. And this product, I feel like this is the product that has prevented them. And recently, I also got this one. This is kind of the day thing. This is the lip glowy balm. It is very glowy, which I really like. It also smells like grapefruit. I have tried the other smells and I have to say the grapefruit is my favorite one for sure. It is so juicy. It is so hydrating. If you have dry chapped lips, or even if you don't have and if you want a little bit gloss on your lips during the day, these two products are so good. I highly recommend you try them. Next product, I want to talk about deodorants. I really wanted to start using natural deodorant and I have since 2 years ago, I think. I have tried someone, I didn't really like them. I don't think they did so much for me. And then in the beginning of last year, I got this one. This is a native deodorant. This is a natural deodorant. It doesn't have aluminum, which was the most important for me, and also doesn't have parabens. This is with coconut and vanilla. It smells so good. I fell in love with this. This is such a great deodorant because I really felt that this worked and it smells amazing. Coconut and vanilla, I mean, that's a great combination. I've completely used it up. It was a little bit pricey, but this literally lasted me for a year. I'm actually trying to scrape the remaining product out of this because I love it so much. It smells so good. It really works for me, and I'm very happy that I found a natural alternative which works and smells amazing. Also, the last couple of months, I found a new one which I love so much. Maybe a little bit more than this one. I love this one too, and I am going to repurchase it, although I have another one. But I recently fell in love with this product right here. First of all, I love the packaging. It is a ceramic, I think. This is the La Bang body in collaboration with Sarah's Day. It is the Pitty Party natural deodorant. This comes in this form, which I have to say this is a little bit more convenient because you just use it straight to your skin. But this one you have to pick it with your finger and then use it on your armpits, which threw me off a little bit, but this is such a great product. This is also coconut, but with lime this time, not with vanilla. So when I first started using it, I did like the smell of it, but I like the smell of this a little bit more. But the more I used it, I started really loving the smell of it. Now I love this more than this. So yeah, this has also been a great deodorant for me, and I'm gonna keep using both of them because I really love them, and this also works very well. Now, another product that has really changed the way I remove my makeup has been the Vanilla Co Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. I have been a very big fan of cleansing oils before, but this year I started using this one and I really fell in love with it. Actually, I can show you. I'm almost done with it. I look forward to removing my makeup just because of this product, because it really melts down all of your makeup and it just feels so good removing your makeup. It is a great product and it is very affordable. I have talked about this in my favorites before, but yeah, this is a great discovery for me. This will probably be a favorite throughout this year too, so if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. So another product that I feel that has done a big difference on my skin has been a chemical exfoliator, and this is the Ole Henriksen Glow 2O Dark Spot Toner. This is basically a chemical exfoliator toner. You use this after you wash your face, before you use your serums and your moisturizer. It is strong, okay? It is strong, and I have used other chemical exfoliators before. I have used the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is very good, but that is a lower concentration than this one. I have gotten my skin to get used to it because it is quite strong. So if you haven't used a chemical exfoliator before, maybe start with something else that has a lower concentration of AHAs, because this actually contains AHAs, which are actually very good for dry skin people. They also have the green one, which contains mostly BHAs and AHAs. AHAs help break down the bonds between the dead skin, I would say, so that it becomes much easier to remove the dead skin of your face, which is what causes flakiness and everything. But BHAs, they penetrate deeper. They are great for people with oily skin. So the other green toner by Ole Henriksen, I only use it if I'm feeling a little bit oily, which I was this summer, but I find it quite drying, so I don't use it otherwise. Only use this one. It is so good. It really works. It really does what it says, and my skin hasn't been flaking off this year, and I feel like it is because of this. And it also lightens up scarring that you might have from breakouts, which I do a lot because I pop them and I don't leave them alone, so a must have for me. This year has also been the year that I discovered a cleanser that I really like. I have struggled finding a cleanser that I really like. I have tried quite a few ones which were okay. Some of them were drying, some of them were okay, but I didn't really like. But this time I discovered actually 2 new cleansers, which I love, and they're quite similar actually. First one is the Kiehl's Cucumber Herbal Conditioning Cleanser with cucumber extract for all skin types, particularly dry or sensitive skin, and I agree with that. And the other one is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types, rich in amino acids, whatever. It also smells like cucumbers. They are very good for my dry skin. They work very well. I have tried some other cleanser which are great for dry skin, but I didn't feel like it really cleaned my skin, while with these two I feel like they're not drying, but they clean my skin at the same time. And actually I find this one specifically very hydrating. It is actually the most hydrating cleanser that I have used. I feel very happy that I finally found a cleanser that I really like. If you have dry and sensitive skin, or just if you want to try a new cleanser, then those two are very good. And that completes this video. I finally went through everything. That took a while. These were all of my favorite products of this year or last year. I really love recommending products to people. I really love, if I love something, I really want everybody to know about it so that they can try it too, and maybe their life would change too, just like mine has done. Anyways, please let me know in the comments down below what were some of your 2019 favorites. I really want to know. I always look for new products to try. But yeah, anyways, please like and subscribe if you like this video. Also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see this year. I already have some videos planned, but let me know what you want to watch, because I want to film videos for you. So I am excited for this year. I hope you are too, and I'm gonna stop talking because my battery is about to die again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon, I hope. Bye.